Hey everyone, my name is paperbat, and today's video is going to be a little bit more serious because it's just there's a lot going on recently, and I've tried to keep my composure, but there's just been so much going on, so many people coming out of the woodwork, and I felt like it felt like the right time to finally speak up and say something. So, as you know, the YouTube drama scene has been blowing up over the past, I guess, year, with channels like Drama Alert. It's a whole mess of just he said, she said, and a bunch of people have been involved. Keemstar, Pyrocynical, Leafy, and iDubbbz. But as of recent, a lot of people have been kind of speaking up on a specific user. Leafy is here. I've kind of kept some things under wraps, and I feel like maybe it would now be the proper time to speak up on it. And I don't want Leafy to be able to kind of manipulate other people like he has me and others. So Leafy and I have been friends for roughly 12 years now. We met actually in school. We were in the same drama class. And at the time, he seemed like a fairly nice guy, right? I mean, he was quiet. You know, I kind of was too back in school, but he was quiet. But I mean, like we kind of became friends because we both like gaming. Who would have known? Years down the line, we both ended up doing YouTube together. As things kind of progressed and he got more and more invested into his YouTube channel, I realized that he kind of started changing as a person. It got really, it got to the point where whatever it took to get what he wanted, he would basically just do whatever he needed to, right? So I started noticing it when he would actually come to myself and in order to, get help, whether it be editing assets, things like that, then he would kind of just disappear. There was one moment that kind of stuck out to me in particular. There were some monetization issues back in 2012, right? Machinima was like the big thing back then, and so networks usually monetize all videos, and because of that, YouTube said, oh, that one shouldn't be monetized, and they'd bring some off. And a couple of Leafy's videos actually got demonetized, and because of that, he was short on rent. So Leafy had called me and a couple other people, and he said, can you come down to my place? At the time, we were all living in the general area. I was like a 15-minute cab ride from his place. So I said, yeah, it's fine. He said, it's important. So I said, whatever. We were friends at the time. So we get down to his place. We walk in the door. We notice all of the lights are off. It didn't seem like a normal thing. But we heard him in the other room. He said, come in. But we walk in and we see the bed. And on the bed are masks and guns. It kind of caught me off guard, but I think maybe he's like recording a skit or something. That makes sense, right? But we noticed he was kind of just pacing back and forth, and I was like, dude, what's going on? Like, is everything cool? And he says, we need to rob a bank. And I was kind of speechless at the time because obviously you think he's joking, right? Like, yeah, shut up. Like, is that a skit? We're gonna rob a bank? And he says, no, we have to rob a bank. YouTube demonetized my videos. We have to rob a bank. We have to do this. And I said, I mean, fuck, dude, that's, are you fucking out of your mind? Like, I thought it was a joke at first, and you could see the fucking seriousness on his face. I said, dude, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, what has gotten into you? He said, YouTube demonetized my fucking videos. Like, how, I gotta get money. I can't fucking pay for it. I can't. And he was like super serious, and it was really worrying. And I two people who had come with me, they had left. They had already gone because they noticed how serious he was, and I was there because that's a friend of mine. I wanted to do something to help him. And of course, to my dismay, and I'm very ashamed to say this, but I did help him rob the bank. This was a local joint in Minneapolis where we were all living at the time. So we kind of go in there. I know he had the bird mask on, and I had the dog mask on. We go in there. Leafy loses his mind the moment he gets in there. He gets in here, get on the fucking ground now! And I'm there, I'm talking to the hostage, and I'm saying, listen, you got it, just please, we're gonna be in and out. Honestly, we don't wanna hurt anyone, right? I'm trying to calm everybody down because I don't want anybody to panic. But Leafy's over there, get on the fucking ground now. I will literally shoot you in the face. I will literally kill you. Everybody over on everybody on the fucking ground now. I said, Leafy, seriously, dude, you have to relax. We can't do this right now. If you want to get out of here with decent cash, we have 6 minutes and 36 seconds because they hit the alarm. The police station was actually 7 minutes 46 seconds away, a drive away, right? So I said, Leafy, you have to calm down. So I said, just whatever you got, we're just gonna get in and get out, nobody's gonna get hurt. And she says, okay, yeah, I'll do what I can. So she's at the register, she's taking stuff out, and I have the bag, and Leafy's still over there, motherfucking, you are literally a 28-year-old man that I'm gonna shoot. I'm panicked because I'm trying to get out as fast as I can before this guy loses his mind. She gets money in the bag, he says, let me check the money, and then he pulls open the bag. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of banks have rigged bags. When you open them, paint shoots out and marks you with a bunch of blue paint. Blue paint shoots out of the bag, right? Covers him, and now he's mad. Oh, this is pretty impressive. Kneecaps, everyone. Bam, 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 bam. Just each kneecap of every hostage. Luckily, nobody died. The paramedics got there in time, but that's a little bit later down the line. We had to throw the bag away. We had to get out of there, and we booked it. Right? We're out of there. So I said, Leafy, what the fuck was that, dude? And he's just like, I literally needed that money. And I said, Leafy, I'm a fucking accomplice to this now. You realize I've gotten myself in this, and Leafy, could you for all the trouble I just went through with you, can you at least give me a shout out or something for my YouTube channel? And I don't think that what you helped me rob a bank is worth a shout out. He gave me $50, luckily. Because he had ripped one of the $20 bills in half, and he thought that counted as 10. But this guy's still in a rut, and you could tell, and I can't go anywhere. He still has his gun on it. I'm not gonna risk getting my kneecap shot. Obviously, I like going out for walks every day, and so here we are, a couple blocks down in Minneapolis, in an alleyway. He's sitting there vigorously getting water out of a puddle on the ground and trying to wipe the paint off his face. And I said, dude, the paint doesn't come off. So this is where things start to get a little weird. We get back to Leafy's place, and he said, you're not gonna fucking tell anyone about this. I'm not gonna let you tell Keemstar. I'm not gonna let you tell anyone, because I obviously didn't want to be on the next drama or fucking today in the news, YouTubers Leafy and Paperbat rob a bank. So he said, you're not gonna fucking tell Keemstar. I will literally kill you. So Leafy grabs my arm, and if you notice, if you see right here, you see that little mark right there? All right. And I felt like a warmth, right? And I noticed as he was grabbing onto me, it was getting hotter and hotter to the point where it was actually fucking burning. So I said, fuck, dude, stop, let go. And I threw him off. He went back and hit the wall, and he kind of just sat there like, dude, I'm sorry, you were hurting me. And he looks up, and his eyes are pure white. It was wild. Dude, are you okay? I'm really sorry. And this is when things started to get weird.